Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you're watching this, what part of the world you're in. This is Chris again, the Watch Files, coming to you with another review. Today's review is of, as the title states, this is the Sinn104. This is the white dial. This is the red second hands. Now, this I believe is a limited edition. Guys, this was limited by my good friend Peter C. You've seen him in the comments in my live streams, guys and gals. And I will leave a link down to his Instagram down below. Be sure to go follow, give him a like, and go follow him over on Instagram if you are on Instagram. Quick wristwatch check. I am wearing that white dial Damasco. So got two Germans in the house right now. But this watch, I'm going to go ahead and do the unboxing and review because, as you know, in the past I have owned the black dial version, and these are pretty much the same watch, minus the colors, the colorway pretty much. So I feel like I can give it a justifiable review and unboxing at the same time. Just as you guys know, I have had plenty of experience with my 104. It was one of my favorite watches. Now, I did end up selling mine. This dial here, of course, I will do a little disclaimer. I did kind of cheat and already opened it up. I will say that this white dial version, I never thought it would be that much different than the black dial version. I figured it would just be a little bit of a colorway. But I am pretty impressed overall with the fit and finish of this white dial version. It kind of makes me want to get a white dial version at some point. Now, no time soon, because there's so many other watches I want to get at the moment. But this does make me kind of want to get a white dial version. And the bracelet, I feel like, as you know, I had the leather strap version on my old one. And the bracelet, I feel like, kind of classes up the watch a little bit. I feel like if this would be a perfect watch for me if it was of course, still the white dial and maybe an orange second hand and no date, then that would be a perfect watch. So Zen, if you're listening, which I doubt you are, make a no date version with the orange second hand. I think that would sell really well, guys. Still keep the bi-directional bezel and everything like that. But again, thanks to Peter C again for lending me out another one of his watches. Like I said, go check him out again on Instagram. I will leave his link to his Instagram down below. Go give him a follow, tell him that I sent you guys. Appreciate it again, Peter, for lending this out. Now, I'm doing this review, then I will do the Damasco review soon. And look for a comparison of these two, the white dial Sinn104 and the Damasco, kind of a side-by-side comparison video. Comparison contrast to show you the differences of Zen and Damasco. I feel like a lot of people would like to see that. Let me know down in the comments if you would like to see that. Anyways, guys, I'll go to the tabletop and get on to the review. And here is the box itself. Nothing too crazy. If you've seen my reviews from before, you've seen the unboxing review of my older Zen and my long-term impressions of it. Again, this kind of makes me want to get another 104 again. Like I said, no time soon, guys and gals. There's so many other watches I'm going to get at the moment. Here's the paperwork. Nothing too crazy. Warranty card in here. Now, I do believe these are on watch buys. Peter can correct me if I'm wrong down there. I believe this is a limited edition version with the red second hands. They have a normal production version, white dial, guys. But it is, it's not limited. And I don't know the amount of numbers on these pieces that they are. And with this bracelet, I believe this version is about $1,600, $1,700 as Watch Buys is the only authorized dealer in the United States. Now, you may be able to pick this up or the other white dial version a little bit cheaper on the secondhand market, guys. You just got to look around. You just got to do your due diligence on deals. Now, you also may be better off just to pick this up new, as these do hold their value very well. Zen tend to hold their value really well, guys, and I can see why. And again, here is the watch itself. That white dial just kind of pops out at you, first impressions. It's almost kind of like an off matte kind of white. And you can see that red second hand. I feel like it kind of really contrasts really well against the dial, guys. Of course, it has that bi-directional bezel. It is a pilot's watch. I do believe it is 200 or 300 meters water resistance. Let me know if I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong down there. Of course, you see made in Germany, guys. It is a 41 millimeter, 20 millimeter lugs. Not an overly thick watch. It does house that Salida movement. So it does have a modified by Zen Salida movement. The only downfall on this watch is probably the clasp, as I was taught with Peter. Again, I had the leather version. The action on the clasp is a little bit hard to maneuver, guys. But other than that, this watch is almost perfect. Like I said, the only things I would change is I would add a orange second hand and no date over here. You see the date window at the 3 o'clock. And you see the crown here at the 3 o'clock also. sapphire crystal. I believe it is a ceramic bezel. And again, you can kind of see that modified sleeve movement, which is pretty cool. The sleeve movement is it's kind of a bone of contention for a lot of people, but I don't mind the sleeve movement. I never had a problem with it. I think he did have a little bit of a problem with his. He can comment down there if I'm correct. I think he had to send his back to RGM once or twice for service, I believe, because he had something wrong with the movement on this one. Now, these particular ones don't have a lot of problems on them, but I think, unfortunately, he did have one, and it seems to be running pretty fine to spec on his now as well. Overall, like I said, the first impressions on the white dial is definitely a killer watch. A lot of watch for still under $2,000, guys. This would be a great everyday wear, and I do believe it is a great everyday wear for him. And I will take off the Damasco and show you what it looks like on my 7.5-inch wrist. Now, he wears his a little bit smaller. He's got links in there if I want to, but as you know, I don't like to change the links and everything on other people's watches as I don't want to scratch them or muck them up. They're kind enough to lend the watches in, so I don't want to muck them up, guys. Of course, you can see that Zen on the sign clasp. It is a little bit tight on me, but here's what it looks like on my 7.5-inch wrist. Like I said, overall, great everyday wear. Great piece. If you're thinking about any kind of Zen, guys, even with the price hikes, I still feel like they're a lot of bang for buck. These Zens they rival a lot of the luxury watch brands, guys. I feel like, and I'm probably going to get a lot of hate comments down below, but I feel like they rival Omega in some cases, guys, like the Aquaterra and a lot of other watches, a lot of entry-level luxury watches. They even kind of rival Tudor in some aspects, I feel like. And again, the Germans, they really know how to make a watch, guys. Like I said, I've always said if I had to choose to pick one brand just to collect, Zen would be it. They have so many obtainable watches that you can get, and just great quality made for bang for buck, guys. This has been Chris with the Sinn104 White Dial unboxing review, red seconds hands. Let me know down in the comments, guys, are you looking at this watch? Have you looked at this watch? And if you haven't already, please hit that like, subscribe button. Hit that notification bell as I do come out with video reviews like this daily, topic videos, and live streams. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.